We go wounded. We get 3 rush minions. Rush us in 3 times. We can quick shot his face, get 2 more rush minions, and then rush them in 2 times, and then just push face with these, and that is actually just lethal. Wow, that's insane. So this matchup is probably going to come down to, is he able to deal with my board really, really quickly? If he's able to deal with my board within the first 2 or 3 turns, he'll probably win. If not, then I will probably be able to kill him by putting pressure on the board with my hero power, or not on his board, on his face with my hero power, and potentially getting a trampling rhino. So I mean, it's not perfect. It's not the greatest matchup for me. It's not as good as, say, like mage or even rogue, but it definitely is a good matchup. I think it's better to go as wide as possible really quick here. I don't need to play Demon Companion yet. This is better. So what's going to happen is if I draw another 1-drop, I'll play 1-drop and Demon Companion. If I draw a 2-drop, I'll be playing this. We drew another Demon Companion, which is pretty good. We'll drop both of these. So we get a just full face sort of situation here where he has to trade in. And we just want to apply pressure as much as possible, right? It's turn 3, got a huge board. It's going to be hard for him to wipe it unless he's going Emolition Aura and has the, and is going OTK. But I'm hoping that that's not the case. That kind of sucks. I'll kill it off with my, 4-2 probably. It's not bad. I mean, it's not great, like I said. He had the taunt with the life, or not the life steal, with the healing. But it'll be fine, for sure. Yeah. He can kill off a, 2-1 if he wants. Cool, okay. It's fine. Like I said, he needed to have really early game tempo to deal with me, and he seems to have had that. This trade has to happen. This trade doesn't have to happen, but it's going to happen so that way he doesn't kill the 1-2 because it has more power in the late game. In case I'm able to play like this in some secrets or spells or whatever, and then we have this. Okay, well he kills that off, it's fine. We get trampling.
I can't do that.
I want to play this and then just hero power. But then he kills it off. I think we have to just piercing shot. And then hope this goes face. I think we lose this game. It's not a guarantee. But I used up all my resources really early. And he had the responses. He had good early game. Hello from Brazil. I really like to watch your gameplay and try your decks. Keep up the great work. Well, thanks, man. I appreciate that. I like coming out with content for you, so it looks like we're in a pretty good spot. Hit face, 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 face. Yes, it always hits face, 100% of the time. We can't really wait for the War Song Wrangler, so that's fine. This deck is currently 16-5, and although he had a good start, he had a great start to combat this, so it's not great. Fell Scream Blast is what he randomly generated. Fine, then he plays that, and he can... Okay, well played. This might be game, actually. Not totally sure. It depends on what we end up drawing. If we can get, like, Mancrick and Barrack, refill my hand, and maybe burst him down. Maybe we can win. Rinling's Rifle is perhaps the best possible option for me right now. Explosive, absolutely. Pretty solid. Late stream again? Yeah, tomorrow I promise I'll be on time. My girlfriend and I have a deal going where I'm going to be going to bed at a better time so I can hang out with her a little bit more in the morning, and then I can stream on time. I don't know. I procrastinated a lot of homework yesterday because for some reason I have homework that's due on Friday rather than, you know, typical Saturday and whatnot. So it's kind of a bummer, but it's fine. I think we should still be able to win. I don't think he has that much lifesteal. He's able to play the Illidari Inquisitor next turn. But if that's all he plays, that's only like 16 or so damage. What do I get off of you? Another explosive is pretty good. So we go Clocker. Tracking. Arcane Shot, maybe get Quick Draw. We'll see, we'll see, we'll see. We have to play everything right now, though. We kind of just have to, I think. Mancrick or Knife Vendor, actually, could end up being very good for damage. That's 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. This basically guarantees lethal next turn, right? Shoot him, hero power. Kill off this. So that way he can't somehow squeak by a little bit more damage. He's down both of his healers with the Death's Head Cultist. I don't think he runs the lifesteal weapon. This should be lethal. Can I get a deck code, Chuckles? Oh yeah, go to the Discord. I have a bot now in the Discord where basically, let me just show you. Essentially what will happen, and it'll continue to update because I just put the bot in here. But what will happen is you can go to what is the latest deck I've played, and I've already set this up. TTP and then latest. And it'll show you the latest deck I have played. If you do exclamation point TTP decks, then it'll give you the option to go for the most recent, my most played, and my highest win rate decks. But that will update as we go. That'll update over time as we play more and more decks. Because right now I think it'll only show like Rogue and Hunter, because those are the only 2 decks I've played. Yeah, it shows Rogue and Hunter right here. But as I play more decks, it'll save and it'll update itself, which is pretty cool. Discord link. The Discord link should just be exclamation point Discord. You can go to that link. If it's broken, I'll update it for you. But yeah, it's pretty cool actually. And I'm going to be talking about the Discord in basically every video. I'll probably have like an extra thing where I make a little like trailer for like 15 seconds talking about it in every video. So be prepared for that because I want to start spreading this. All in all, pretty decent. I don't think I need another initiate. I think I want 1 initiate and then Imprison Felmaw turn 2. I mean, I guess I could go with another initiate, but it's just not as good. And when you play an aggro deck like this, you want your opening hand to be super duper optimal. 2 Wounded Preys, that's actually pretty good. Arguably, double Wounded Prey next turn to apply pressure would be better. But we'll only... Okay, if he's token and he plays a Gibberling, we'll do it. If not, we'll just play the Face Maw. The Imprisoned... Felmaw, sorry. Because I think that'll be better in the long run. 2 just joined the Discord, so it's working. Sick, okay. I'll make sure the Discord in my videos... Or the Discord link in my videos will work as well. So we'll play this. Hit him in the face. If he is going token, this with these 2 things is an absolute just massacre. We'll kill everything. Or at least a decent amount of stuff. Let's hope your apartment doesn't catch on fire. I mean, I hope not. You said it was safe. We're doing that to immediately pump up this attack. We're applying some pressure. I want to play Quick Shot to draw a card, which means I want to be playing cards every single turn. If he doesn't play a minion and he just overgrowths a 5/4 going face is going to be like insane. Yeah, okay, that's it. That's all he does. It's pretty good for me. It's a lot of damage, honestly. Another runner. I will put this here. The 2 highest health minion things in the front. So if he plays the Thresher or whatever, it'll be fine. We push even more damage. Even if he develops a board and gets big minions out there, we should be able to just kill him with direct damage because he probably doesn't have that much armoring or life gain. He probably has some, but it probably won't be enough to save his life here. Moonfang is fine. Doesn't really matter. By the way, let me know if the volume is a bit high. What on earth? Uh-oh. This actually isn't that big of a deal, surprisingly enough. It's not that big of a deal. We go wounded. We get 3 rush minions. Rush us in 3 times. We can quick shot his face, get 2 more rush minions. and then rush them in 2 times, and then just push face with these, and that is actually just lethal. Wow, that's insane. We are god gamers. We killed him on turn 5. To be fair, the druid played nothing, and I was able to just do whatever I wanted to, though. Yeah, it is a late stream. I apologize to that much. I know that it is one of the, like, oh, this is a no-skill deck, but I've got to say, the fact that it can destroy mages a lot of the times is just so nice. I love it. I love destroying mage. I mean, it's literally the least I can do for him making a bot to have all of the decks, like, get kept track of, or whatever. Do I coin out Adorable Infestation? He could Ruined Orb this, so I want to protect it right now. So let's go for the protection against Ruined Orb. Now you're blue. The color of his name is now blue in the chat, which is pretty cool. I mean, he could ping the 1/1, I guess. And Canters is fine. So now what we want to do is we want to... Oh, another Adorable Infestation. Whatever. We want to play the Felmaw here because Combustion can no longer kill both because there is a dormant minion in the middle. The Combustion would hit this, and then this is the minion right next to it, so nothing happens. The 1/1's safe. Gives me a target to pump with Adorable Infestation, and we just keep going face. There's the Combustion, like I said. Doesn't hit the 1/1. Hits this instead. Gives us a target for the Adorable Infestation. Again, like I said. Actually, I lied. We're just going to play Mancrick, actually. Same strategy as well on the other side of the Dormant Minion. Hey, Ferris. Hello. It's been a while since I could watch your stream. How are you? I'm doing pretty well. Doing more than pretty well now that you're hanging out in my stream here. It's a fantastic time. We're going to play Adorable Infestation, 2 Demon Companions, and just push as much damage as possible. And then we can play Barrack turn 5 because Olgra's in our deck, and then we should be able to win. Okay, I lied. I'll play Demon Companion. If we get the Charge Minion, we'll play Adorable Infestation. If we don't, we just play Cub Hero Power. Do we get Charge? We do not. Okay, so we go... Actually... Wolpertinger on this side? That's correct, right? Because now if he Combustion's a 1-drop, it'll hit this. I guess I could have put it here. Yeah, maybe I should have put it here, actually. Because then he Combustions this, and it won't kill this off. It'll only do 2, but it'll kill this. Whereas this, it... But now he's not able... Like, ah, man. If he does that and Combustion, I don't think it would have mattered anyway. If he has another Combustion. It literally would not have... Yeah, okay, it didn't matter. This side, he could have pinged and then Combustioned, but then this would have lived. Yeah, I should have put it on this side. So that way the 2 is in the middle of the 5 and the 4. That's a bit of a misplay. It's a bit of an oops, but it's okay. Doesn't matter too much. You get to do 3 more damage, get a 3/7 out there, draw some cards. You can't play anything yet, so it doesn't matter. And hopefully get some minions to stick on the board and play Adorable Infestation and push some damage. Thanks for the Face Hunter deck. It's great. Well, no problem, man. No, yeah, I'm going to go back to my old stream time. That's fine. Didn't kill off any of the minions. Do I play this or just push damage? Biggest things in the middle. Trampling Rhino is not that big of a deal. Do I have lethal here, actually? 7, 8... 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. I am off by 1. So let's just play this a little bit slower. We can burst him down any other turn, honestly. Go for trampling. And then just play this. And this and this. And then if he wastes his turn to play Flame Strike next turn, we don't win. Which is kind of bad. But then we win the next turn. It doesn't matter. At this point, the mage is just dead. He has no healing. It's fine. Do mods get coaching? I mean, if you want coaching because you made me a whole bot, I will give you coaching specifically. It's not like a mod thing, but to repay you for all that you've done for me, I would definitely coach you a little bit on OTK Demon Hunter at some point if you want, for sure. One of my few bad matchups for Hunter. The only way this matchup is good is if I'm able to get the Kulker, and even then it's kind of bad. Wolpertinger turn 1. Wounded Prey turn 2 with Demon Companion could be very good. I like playing Demon Companion second because Demon Companion turn 2, sure, if it's charged, technically I don't get all of the resources that I would have wanted out of it. But if it turns out to be charged, we can still use it as a minion that attacks that turn. Or if we end up getting +1/+2, it's good as well. So I want to play... Oh my gosh. I want to play this, see if it gets countered real quick. It is Omayog, it sucks, but we'll see what happens. Doesn't kill either of my minions, that's nice, it's fine. Oh! That's actually not that bad, we can potentially make that work. And then we'll do this, kill it off, and keep going face. Fun fact, we play Warsong Wrangler. If these things don't die, we give both of them +2/+1 because they're on the board. Oh, snap. This is a demon too. It's actually not bad.
Hungry, aren't ya?
Double trade. I mean, it's the best I can do. We're able to kill it off and leave the 3/4 on the board. We play this next turn and this to get another trampling rhino. Overall, it's pretty good, and we just try to apply as much tempo as possible. That's fine. Rhino. Wolpertinger for more pressure on board and just go face. Even if he pumps this up, I don't think I care too much. We can just do more damage than he can do to me at this point because we have a board and he doesn't. Hammer. It's fine. It's no biggie. So the question is, would I rather... I'm gonna go to sleep. It's 2:30. Well, good night, my friend. Good night, good night. See ya, JK. Do I want to have the 7/6 live on the board or 2 3/4s? We'll see what this gives me first. Charge? Interesting. We play this. This will do 1 damage. This will hit here. And then these two go face. And then we have another trampling rhino. We have the knife vendor. We can go knife this hero power next turn and then try to finish him off with trampling next turn. Oh my gosh. Okay, that's really bad. Boom. Hit. Hit. Then hit again to do 2 damage and kill it. Go face for 3. Play the Felmaw. Hope it activates in time so we can kill him. Hero powering. Over and over and over again. Might be enough. We have a 3/4 on the board. Knife vendor for some damage. I mean, he will hopefully die over the course of the next 3 turns, 2 turns, depending on what he ends up drawing. Paladin totally needs a 3/3 weapon that summons a 6/6. True. Clearly, Blizzard knows exactly what they're doing. We wouldn't understand how to balance a game. And even with that, where he got 2 of them, and a giant AA Divine Shield taunt, we still managed to beat this guy as Face Hunter. Face Hunter's phenomenal. Like, once these stats update... Cool, I guess. Once these stats update, this deck right here is 22 and 6. This deck is slaughtering everything. Look at this. Win, 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 loss. Win, 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 win. The only loss was to a rogue that popped off. It's insane, man. This is definitely my last game, though. As Face Hunter, specifically. I like this hand. Even with the Wrangler. Wrangler does really, really well into Paladin because it's able to kill off some of the big minions. So what's going to happen here is no one drop. Beautiful, hopefully. Initiate. Huh. I really hope that it's not galloping. Galloping would suck.
Reporting for duty.
That's fine. Trade into Paladin. It's like the only matchup where you actively want to trade into, even if you're Hunter, because eventually you'll do more damage than he will with your hero power, and it should be fine. Okay, so one of them has to be Oh My Yogg, right? Ping it. It dies. The spell still goes off, which means I still get a rush minion out of this, right? Or I should. Even if it fizzles, a spell was still cast, right? Yeah, so it triggers a spell burst. I still get this rush minion, and we run it in. We hit this into that. We now have board presence, and the 5/4 comes online. This gives me trampling. Then we go trampling, trampling, and we should be able to win off of that. Now he has to figure out what he wants to hit. Does he want to kill that? Yeah, okay, that makes sense, I guess. Fair enough. Don't hit face. Don't hit, or don't hit minion. Don't hit minion. Don't hit minion. Yeah, there we go. We know it's probably Galloping Savior, which is why we're not forcing the coin issue. This isn't because I'm holding the coin. Keep grinding, brother. Well, thank you so much for the 10 euros, R. Holy moly. Thank you, thank you, thank you so much. Oh my goodness. That means so much to me. Dono wall? Do you really think taking out Piercing Shot is worth it for a wand maker? Piercing Shot is a dead card like 70-80% of the time for me. It's so bad a lot of the time. So having this extra minion I feel like is not bad. We'll play the one that he knows we just drew. Slap it, do a ton of damage, hit face for 5. Like, the main issue with Piercing Shot is it requires the other person to have stuff on the board. But if you look at all of the one-drop spells that I'm currently running, like, running Wand Maker is almost always going to give me a good spell. It's almost always going to give me something good like Adorable Infestation. Wait, I just go face here. Even if that's Reckoning, it doesn't matter. We just go full face. He's just dead. So Wand Maker not only is a good 2-drop, and if you look here, we only have 1, 2, 3, 4 good 2-drop minions. So Wand Maker is a 2-drop that gives me a 1-cost card that can set up for turn 3. And I don't run 2 copies of it because it feels a little bit clunky sometimes, but for the most part, it gives you a 1-cost card that worst case scenario, you play a 1-cost spell, hero power turn 3. Best case scenario, you play it with another 2-drop minion, and it itself is a 2-drop minion that helps you with tempo. It's just good. I mean, Piercing Shot can be good with some of the minions in the deck for some direct damage, but a lot of the time it just is way too much of a commitment and is a dead card in your hand. Or at least that's how I feel. It's a dead card in your hand a lot. But again, thank you so much, R, for the 10 euros. Keep grinding, whether that is the plan. Gotta keep grinding. And hopefully you guys keep enjoying the content. Honestly, this deck is no joke. I have no idea why it doesn't seem to get nerfed at all. Face Hunter has been good since before the nerfs, and even after the nerfs, it is a grand total of 23 and 6, which is 79% win rate. And then I have another version right here that's pretty similar, but not exactly the same. That is also 1. So overall, it's about an 80% win rate over 30 games, which is exceptionally strong. And yeah, it basically steamrolls everything. It does enough damage to beat slower decks like Priest and Warrior just because of how much damage it can do. It has some cool little just control mechanics like some cool removal spells like Arcane Shot and Wounded Prey, along with the Clocker Pack Runner and Trampling Rhino to stop mid-range and faster decks. And overall, it's just, honestly, I think it's the strongest deck in the game. I think the only deck that comes close and might be better is Secret Libram Paladin. But overall, this deck is absolutely phenomenal. and I would highly recommend playing it. Mulligans are Adorable Infestation, Demon Companion, The Initiate, Wolpertinger, Imprisoned Felmaw, Galakar Packrunner, Mancrick, Wand Maker, and I really like keeping Warsong Wrangler.